Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the Giant Rat coming to you from the future as opposed to when this video was shot. This video was shot in August 2025 and it's taken me this long to really assemble the footage and get the video together for you. And since it's been a interesting weather weekend and week here in central Pennsylvania, I thought this would be a perfect time to put this together and to present it to you. So in this video you're going to see our experience at Fort Wilderness Campground, from a little bit of a room tour, a little bit of looking for remnants of or evidence of the Fort Wilderness train, including a rail bed. But for the most part, it's just a collection of different pieces of footage from the entire vacation, from the entire trip, put together, including some clips from the horseback riding experience. Now, later, I'll probably release more footage, the entire horseback experience, but here you're just going to see clips of that with the girls and Mrs. Rat. It's also still raining here in central Pennsylvania, so there's a little bit of water on the lens. Sorry for that, but I'm about to get out of here. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and here's the video. So Mickey is a giant mouse. Well, I guess that makes me the giant rat. We're gonna go around Fort Wilderness here a little bit, take a look at some construction, talk a little bit about some other stuff here. Just where we're staying. Wow.
That's where you're sleeping. Right there. Don't touch anything.
This is a little bit different than All-Star Sports.
Gavin's not here. So this is a DVC cabin, which was available through Disney's regular booking site. I'm not really sure if the cabins are not getting rented out by DVC people or what, but this is very roomy, very nice.
Couch pulls out into a bed. Full appliances. What's in the dishes? Cups?
Everything that you would need, not to take them. Everything. What?
My kid's always trying to
Everything you need,
take stuff home.
except for a
Mixing
washer,
bowls.
dryer. What's wrong with it? You don't like it? Why?
I love it. It's so cute. It's so cute.
Very nice. Even
Do you just have straight?
a hidden Mickey on the stove.
I have curly hair, wavy hair. Yeah, I don't like it.
No.
What's in here? Silverware. Cutting board. Cookware. Ah, grilling tools.
Garbage can.
Garbage.
I've never had a garbage can that you just pull out.
All right. Let's find a grill. Charcoal grill.
And sit down super soft on his back. Once it's nice and center, we'll fix those stirrups from Sweet Park. You're going to hold the reins in one hand right above the green for me. You got to hold the reins.
Hold on to the reins and lean forward.
And then rest it right here.
Right there, what she's telling you.
Right here. We're going to start right here. Perfect. Leave it right there. Perfect. So that's it, Percy. So while we're out on the trail, your name is going to be Percy. Yes, try to give you some direction, okay? While we're out on the trail, you want to go left? All the way over to the left. And if you want to stop or slow down, you're going to pull straight back towards your belly button. Your left foot here, then up and over.
My left foot.
Yep.
Perfect. Don't worry about your straps right now. I can adjust it over there, okay? With Amy's one hand right where my thumb is, like an ice cream cone. Yep, perfect. Just grip it hard. When you're in the right, you're going to pull over towards the right. Left is going to go left. Stop or slow down. Pull back towards your belly button as hard as you need. Okay? So once you're out of the reach, you're right for straight stay. Close your back. Anything, just pull on the outside. Other than that, we're going to keep that one hand on the reins.
That's telling him to stop. It's got way too big. I don't want him to get left behind.
Basically, Trails End has become the de facto kind of cafeteria. It's no longer just a sit-down restaurant like it used to be. There's the marina, the Magic Kingdom. And this over here, hello. This is a Hoop-de-Doo in Pioneer Hall. And this is the new DVC where River Country used to be. There's the arcade. Very small arcade. Yeah, they're getting this thing built really quick. It's pretty impressive. Lakeshore Lodge. This is just a look around this part of the Fort Wilderness Campground. Over there's the Trading Post. It was just in there. It's a typical store at Disney. There's some unique stuff to Fort Wilderness. Some really cool stuff. Oh yeah. I don't know what they were cooking in there or what they're serving, but boy, oh boy, did it smell good. Smelled like those ribs, I think. God dang, that was good. Smelled great. This is really cool. U.S. Marshal badge. So I don't have a ton of time to take you on a full loop tour here of this place. Done the Hoop-de-Doo back in the 1980s. And I did it again a few short years ago. So here is the models for the DVC cabins, which we're staying in currently. So over here, let's try Circle D Ranch, which actually houses the horses. For all of Disney World.
getting go hot out here. If you say you're gonna stay back behind, so loosen up on Dexter for me. You want to make sure you're holding more towards the brown. It's a lot easier if you hold your reins like an ice cream cone. Yep, so hold them like this. So you're holding them like this. Yeah, that's how you're holding them. I want you to put the reins up. There you go. And then all the way down. So if you ride like, your reins are about this long. So if you ride like this, it's what happens. So you have to have them nice and loose. And if you want him to turn, you're going to turn with the left to go left, right to go right. Because if you have any tension on him, as you can see, speed, he is not built for speed. He is one of our slowest walkers. So if you want him to go slower, he definitely will. Then he's not going to be upset. It's a lot of give and take with these boys. But the main thing you got to focus on is just keeping it not in his mouth. Because you got to remember he's being steered with a bit in his mouth. So he's got a piece of metal all the way down. So he's got a piece of metal in his mouth. And he can feel when you ride up here, he can feel when you ride down here, and he knows what all that means.
And you can just walk in, walk through. Again, kind of on a tight time schedule, so I'm not going to mess in here too long. But the Fort Wilderness Railroad, as far as I know, used to go through behind this place. And there's a couple of signs here and there of the railroad throughout the resort. You can see wooden rail ties, and if you're really brave and you want to do something you probably shouldn't do, you can go to places where there's metal rail still around. Wouldn't recommend doing that. You'd get permanently banned. At that. There's the old Dragon Calliope. Just beautiful horses. The beauty. Pretty. Here they do pony rides. The little youngins. Each one of these horses has their name. There's Dragon, Prince. Hello, Prince. You're okay. This is Chet. What a neat place that is. Always wanted to walk through there. Okay, you don't have a ton of access in there, but that's where all the horses for at Walt Disney World are housed. Now, along a lot of the raised paths here, those spots are exactly where the Walt Disney Fort Wilderness Railroad traveled. So back here you can register and get different horse-drawn excursions like your carriage rides or your wagon rides. Right now my family is on a horseback excursion, which is what allowed me to do this and get away for a little bit. But sadly, it's time for me to get back and pick them up, as they might even be finished with the trail ride or close to it by now. And here goes a hummingbird. Saw a hummingbird in Disneyland. I've seen one here.
There you go. So since he got one, he is going to keep trying. So you want to make sure, again, he is in the center of the dirt path.
Alright folks, as we're heading out this first part of the trail, a lot of those snacks grow on the right hand side of the trail. So we're going to keep our horses in the middle of the path or a little to the left of the path. If their feet start walking on that grass is going to go from under their feet to in their teeth, and we want to keep them as focused as we can. folks. Unfortunately, in just a few moments, we're going to be headed back across the street to these guys' home corral. Once we enter their corral, we ask that you guys keep steering to the right-hand side, filling all available space back towards that loading platform. Once you reach the loading platform, please just remain seated on your horse with both feet in the stirrups and hands on the reins until it's
trail guide comes to assist you. On behalf of Taylor in the front, Haley in the middle, and myself, Noelle, in the back, we thank you guys so much for coming out and joining us today. We hope to see you guys out here again real soon. Before we cross the street, we are going to be stopping for a brief potty break for these guys.
Keep pulling, Brewster, towards me, Noelle. Keep pulling, keep pulling. Don't pull back, pull his head sideways.
Good job.
Keep pulling harder, harder, harder. Grab in that blue if you need to. There you go.
job.
Pull back on Dexter for me. There you go.
Come on. If you don't go to the bathroom, then we're getting the let out.
From what I can see, we look like we're good back here, Taylor.
Pull back on Brewster now. Pull back, pull back.
So you're good.
Oh, what's it?
I couldn't hear you.
He won't stop.
Pull back on Brewster right there for me. Dexter.
Where's he stop? Nope, stop. Stop. Does he stop? Does he stop?
You pulling back on her?
Stop, 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 stop. Do you mind should just go?
We're going to be the ones pulling all the way forward. I'm going to have you.
Percy, stop.
They get a nice little break of water and snacks. Yeah.
All right, I've got Percy for you. You can go ahead and drop your reins. How'd you like Percy?
He was good. He didn't really try eating snacks. He did once.
You only tried
So I
once.
stopped.
He's a good
Right on
boy.
that post.
Yeah.
Awesome job. Now they can go right into the green bin at the bottom of the stairs. And
All right, hon. You can put your hand right there.
Thank you.
You're going to bring this foot out and behind you. Perfect. Good job.
Sister says, I am in no rush. She will come get me. Alrighty, I got Brewster. You can drop those reins. You have fun with him out there?
Yeah.
Awesome. You did a great job with him, so I'm glad you liked him. When we pull up, I'm going to have you keep your right foot in the stirrup for me, okay?
I'll play it to the next one.
Okay.
What we do is keep the right foot in.
Okay, keep that right foot in. Grab onto this post. Left leg's going to go behind you and onto the wood. There you go. Perfect job.
Great job.
That helmet can go right into the green bin at the bottom of the stairs, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How'd it go? Good job. You got it. Did you have fun? Good.
I'm going to tell you.
So another trading post here is the Meadow Trading Post, which is closest to most of the cabins, I believe. It's a little bit smaller, but there's also a really nice Meadows pool nearby, and there's a pond out back, and you can rent fishing poles and rent all kinds of stuff from the bike barn. Good decorations. So I got more of them. There's the wreath.
Did you keep them?
They don't have the Haunted Mansion guy though. And there's the pond. You see someone's fishing over there. But yeah, this is you can rent kayaks and at the end of the pond go up the waterway. And there's bike rentals over there at the bike barn. There is the Meadows pool. Looks like a pretty nice pool. It's a pretty big pool. And then they have over here you can do some gem mining. And again, here at the bike barn, this is where you can kind of rent your excursions, your personal excursions like kayaking, canoeing, bikes. Doesn't look like there's too many bikes here today, but they might be inside. And here's the...
Hi guys.
Hi.
Let me know if you have questions.
Okay. Canoe for $8.50 for 30 minutes. There's the gem stuff. Would you do the canoe?
Maybe not. I really wanted to do that last night. We could have brought a map.
And last night, yesterday, we met Chip and Dale. And there's the campfire over there. Got food trucks. And there's a food camper, looks like.
The kind
There's more of the other stuff going on here. Imagine they use that when they have the movies at night. Look at this lizard. That's the kind of lizard we saw yesterday.
No, like that. Don't get close to it.
So if we take this on the kayak, we would run into the old Frontier Rail. But the old rail bed, I believe, probably went out this way. So here is where the train used to come in front of the Meadow Trading Post. And right here is the old rail bed. That much I do know, because you can see that in a lot of the old literature. So the railway went right from here and went right here where this is all raised, and out yonder to where those sites are, made a turn, went across the road roughly where we were walking. And this is where the railway kind of followed this path, which is why it's raised the way it is. And you can see videos of this online. There's a lot of good videos of the railway. Railway was discontinued in the early 80s because of some accidents and because of sinking rail, given that this is all swamp. This is where it went. And I believe it crossed the road right here. And then came back over the road further up. There's nothing left of that rail bed other than walkway, so we won't pursue that. Well, that should about do it. Cut some grass or churro.